This is your identity. This is your driving force to live and achieve your purpose. Welcome to Marhology. My name is Margarita, and this is a space for those who want to improve their lives using astrology. Today I'm going to explain you more about the big three, or your rising sign, sun and moon signs. These days it gets quite common to ask about the big three rather than just a sign under which you were born. Let's say you're a 3rd November baby, so you're a Scorpio. But that's such a broad delineation that it just makes sense to ask a person more specific placements of their chart. So these three primary placements we'll discuss today, and they will give you clues about your personality and character better. So let's start with the rising sign. Imagine a baby is born. They're literally confirming their presence, their place in the world by screaming, "Here I am!" And that could be a great analogy to your rising sign, since it means the first impression, your physical look, your also health, and also the perception of the world on you and your perception of the world. So a great example would be Shakira with her Aries rising sign. I love Shakira, I adore her. By the way, rising sign is also ascendant, so I could use them interchangeably. And she is someone who has this incredible physique, this athletic look, and this is how rising signs in Aries are normally, with the speedy metabolism, and their charisma is just incredible. Shakira does have actually her Venus as well in Aries sign, so it can also influence on her both feminine side and the first impression. She's definitely like that Princess Xena, the warrior. Yet I feel that's a great example for you to understand more about the rising sign. If you do not have your time of birth, it wouldn't be possible to know your rising sign. Sun sign. This is something that's way easier to find out in case you don't have your actual time of birth. This is your identity. This is the driving force that pursues you to your purpose, your sense of life. This is your self-esteem, how you feel inside and how do you show it on the outside. In the solar system, the sun is the center that spreads an enormous, gigantic amount of energy and light to everywhere. And this is how we should perceive our own sun. How do we develop that Capricorn sun inside us so it gives and spreads this beautiful energy to the outside world, and therefore the energy multiplies for our own selves. And this is what I'm gonna talk about later in my videos, so stay tuned. And now I want to introduce you an example of one beautiful, gorgeous actress, Blake Lively. She's a Virgo sun, and if you're familiar with her art, she is a perfectionist. And Virgo, perfectionist, these two words are synonyms. By the way, Virgo, it's a very nurturing sign, not in an emotional way, but in a practical way. And Blake is a mother of 4. And if it's not a nurturing nature, I don't know what it is. Last but not least, the moon. This is your psychology, your comfort zone. What makes you feel protected, safe? How do you perceive the reality, your internal subjective reality? How do you process your emotions and show them? Or maybe you're not showing them at all. To improve the quality of your emotional condition, you need to know your moon sign. And for each moon, there are different relaxation strategies. And one of the celebrities is Lady Gaga. Her moon is in Scorpio, and this is a placement that basically contradicts the essence of moon, which is relaxation. Scorpio moon is almost expecting the danger. They're never resting. They're always in tension. They keep their emotions inside. They can't really release it. But luckily, Stephanie Germanotta, she is doing great in her art. Like, she is a genius in what she's doing, and it is so emotionally tense and expressive that whatever she holds deep out there, she is, boom, exploding on the stage. And this is how, one of the ways, of course, how moon in Scorpio can release this tension. But I also want to point out that this was a very, very basic explanation of the sun, moon, and the ascendant, because basically it can all change once you see if your sun is aspecting other planets. Let's say sun opposition Pluto or moon square Venus. It all gives new taste to how you feel, how you are, how other people perceive you. Everything can get dramatically distorted or changed in a better way. So it's all very personal, and in my next videos I will also step by step show you what it is, what's going on. So please subscribe and stay tuned. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.